It's so cold. Okay. Oh, welcome back. I'm your host and guide, Zolan Ironshield, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps out those algorithms. Ho! That one got me a little tongue-tied, didn't it? All right. Well, so we're moving on. We have to go get that warg chief from last episode. Thanks for letting me not leave me hanging and coming and joining us for another episode. All right. Where are we going? We're going up here. We're going up to this valley, I believe. We have to cut through here. Gonna have to fight through some wargs, possibly. Vicious creatures. Yep, I'm already being chased by some of them. It's a tempest warg, so apparently they like storms? They like the tempest? Alright, so we have a bunch chasing us. One just got me in stealth, the little stinker. Stalker. Baruch Hazard! Hazard, I menu! Alright, well, we got him. So, I have to get up to wherever that ring... Oh, wow, there's another one at stealth. It's a little sneaky. Those little sneaks. Ah! Darn you, wargs. Alright, we're gonna use the bagpipe again this episode. I know we did last episode, but we barely used it, but like twice. We did a lot of story last episode, though. A lot of reading and stories, so... Main point of our LOTRO tale playlist anyway is the story and voiceovers, right? Alright. Oh my goodness, these wargs are everywhere. Get out of my face, you little stinkers! Oh, that's quite a crit. 1,000 damage with the freaking club to the head. Boom, pull person. Oh wait, so do I... So I think it's up there, but how do I get up there? Is there a trick? Do I have to go up here and go around? Let's see. It doesn't really show me in the map up there at all, does it? In the top right. I'm assuming there's like a little way to get across. I bet you it's up this path. There's like probably a bridge. Oh, there's a bridge right there. Okay, it's probably over there somewhere. Oh, there's another bridge. Sweet. Yep, I'm going the right way. We're gonna use that bridge. I'm assuming those bridges were made by the giants in the Misty Mountains. So they kind of look like they're not really like constructed super nicely. Like, see, they're kind of like more like Stonehenge kind of thing, right? Kind of funny because you know Stonehenge had one theory, right? Is it was made by giants, right? I think that's probably a very less likely theory. One of them. I think it's probably was made by the different cultures that lived in the British Isles, and they probably used different ways to pull the stones with rolling it on logs or whatever. That was one of the theories that I was watching on a documentary. I think that one seems a valid theory. Definitely also seems like it's probably was either a place for doing, you know, maybe different events, or it was probably for telling the time, possibly. There's a lot of theories about what. There's the scarier theories, but I'm not really I don't think so. I think it was more for like maybe a religious place, and then it was like for like scholars to tell the time, you know? Because I'm sure they had scholars at all times. Just because they had less info as a whole at that time, or maybe they didn't. Maybe they had more. I don't know. We always assume things in our day and age, and then, like, I watched one thing, an interesting one, where the Egyptians had, they used a liquid where they put a thing in it, it would actually cause a little light, and it was actually like a type of battery. Interesting. They made a tiny bit of light. It was like they were using an alkaline substance. So interesting. All right, so we're getting surrounded by wargs. I'm assuming that is Blackfang. Ooh, does he have words? Am I have to do a warg voice? Oh, dude, what's a warg voice? Oh, here we go. This is gonna be fun. This is the first time I'm gonna do a warg voice. If he speaks, he probably speaks. Oh, he does. Okay.
Yes, you are not of the pack, and yet you challenge me. So be it.
Alright. Come at me, you warg! Oh, he's strong. He is really strong. Oh, no.
yield. What? You want elf? The goblins.
What?
Wait, I'm trying to read this. Why am I being attacked? Now,
I'll read that in a second. Am I gonna be attacked by more? Or is that it? Oh, that was just a random one. Okay. Let's read that, what he said. Alright. I want to... Oh, what?
no,
Oh, he's being killed by the other wargs.
So the weak die to make room for the strong, but you do not belong here. Now go.
Oh, okay. We'll leave. We'll leave! Quick, Remy, get us on. Let's read what he said, though. Alright, so he said... The other guy...
Enough! I yield.
Defeated Blackfang. And then he said...
You want the elf. She means nothing to us.
Blackfang says...
The goblins came and took her down into their caves. There she will remain until they torment her to death. Now go. I shall not concede the pack to one such as you. Challenge or not. Challenge or no.
And then he said,
What is the meaning of this? Stop.
and the other ones bounced on him, and they...
No, I need you.
And then the Tempest Warg said what I already read.
So the weak die, then make room for the strong. But you do not belong here. Now go.
Alright, there we go. That was my best Warg impression. I could probably thought that over a little more, but hopefully that was pretty good. Definitely did a number on my voice doing those. It's hard to do a Warg voice because it's like a wolf. So they have that whoo sound they do, but then they're like, I'm assuming when they talk it'd be like, you know, like through their teeth kind of thing. I don't know. That's my imagination. That's what would bring it up at least. Alright, so we're supposed to defeat wargs in Goblin Town now, but we're gonna run back and speak to... Oh no, there's the stealth ones here. They're gonna knock me off. Oh, those stinkers. I'm just gonna try to run through. Alright, so they want us to go back into Goblin Town. We're also supposed to talk to Dwalin at the Thorin's Hall and talk to Gandalf in Rivendell. So instead of going in there to kill wargs, because that's gonna take a lot of time, and I honestly don't want to. I don't really want to go back into the Goblin Town. Goblin Town's really awesome, but it gets a little monotonous for me, so it's probably gonna get monotonous for you guys. So we saw a lot of it already, and I could do the Goblin Town instance, you know, with some people or just solo. If you guys want to see that, I could do it in the LOTRO battle playlist. But let me know in the comments if you want to see that. But otherwise, I'm not going to go back in there right now. Nope. All right. So, but what I do need to do is I need to go up to back to the... I'm going to run back up to the hill town. And then, so what I'll do is I will keep the defeat goblins. You know what? I'll keep that on the back burner. To defeat the wargs. We could always come back and do these, and I have a lot of quest rooms, so I'd like to get to Agmar soon too, you guys. I want to get to Agmar, the land of the Witch King of Agmar. That's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna hurry up and get this done, and then I want to go talk to Gandalf and Dwalin. And we have a lot of time still in our episode here, so we can do some stories stuff. All right. We're almost back up the hill. Up the hill we go. Up the stairs. And then the tunnel. What's in this tunnel? I love that part. We just watched Return of the King the other day, 4K on our new player. Big 65-inch 4K TV with the new discs. You guys, you have the proper TV, the proper player, and you have those new redone discs. It's really good. It's really good. They definitely look way better. Like Lord of the Rings was already holding up with the movies today, but now that they redid them with that, they're gonna hold up for another 5 to 10 years. if not more, to look as good as other movies. It's really, really amazing. They did a really good job. Because they redid the movies that the original film sells.
What do you want?
What do you want? Ha ha! Well done! 'Tis a fine thing indeed to watch an enemy's schemes blow up in their own faces. Is it not, Zoldanar, shielded voice of the rings? Would that we could blow the entirety of the Goblin Town sky high as well, but I fear that it'll not be nearly as neat conclusion when at last the Dark Warrens falls. That was pretty cool in last episode when we blew up the place. That was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. Alright, let's see here. I'll take that.
Megavadon.
Megavadon. Your tidings chill me to the bones, all in Iron Shield. Few are those who have escaped from the dark, twisted caves of Goblin Town, and once they ventured within, the hatred of the goblins for my kin is great, and Glorwyn's torments will be long and cruel at their hands. We must prepare, my stealth or force of arms, to rescue her, for even should we lose a dozen heroes to the darts and the blades of the goblins, still our suffering will be nothing compared to hers should we leave her to their devices. I agree. We must save her.
You may be of service to me.
You may be of service to me. So, Blackfang revealed Glorwyn's fate to you before he was himself torn to pieces by his own pack. I deem it a fitting fate for such a monster, but not for poor Glorwyn. There is but one glimmer of hope that remains, the hatred of the goblins for my people is such that they will not kill Glorwyn if they can help it. They would much rather keep her in endless toil and torment until her will to live breaks and she either loses her mind or dies of her own accord. Luckily, Glorwyn is no faint maiden to be easily broken by such as they, and thus we may have some time to effect her escape. But I would not have her suffer a minute longer beneath at the tender mercies of the goblins. I have heard that Glorwyn, a dwarf yet still a friend, has set up a camp outside of Goblin Town. Find him, and he will share with you what he knows of the depths and dangers hidden beneath. Okay, alright, so we definitely could do that. I'm actually going to just... Let's see. It's so cold. It's a freaking storm out here. Not in here, but out here. In the misty mountains. Okay, do we go back down and talk to Glowin? I can just teleport down, so you guys don't have to wait. So, I think we'll do a teleport. I haven't done one of those in a couple episodes, right? Baruch! Khazad! Alright, we're here. Let's talk to Glowin.
No dawdling!
No dawdling! They think an elf is caught within the dungeons but down beneath. Goblin Town has reawakened, and I fear there's more than just one trapped in those depths. I do not remember where the dungeons are within. It was a long time ago. It will be up to you to explore and find where they are being kept. Alright, and now we go back down there and talk to her. But we're gonna put a freeze on it. I know realistically it's like, we gotta save her right now! I don't want to do that right now. I know it sounds a little bit harsh, but yes, I don't want to do that right now. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. I want that one. Because I would like to continue on and go talk to Dwalin and Gandalf. And the thing is, they're blue quests for us now, which means they are several levels under us. And again, I'm trying to do the stories on a LOTRO tale, but as you all know, and I've said over and over, and you could probably know about what I'm about to say, I do want to try to keep it streamlined and not make it run off too much, because what we can do is once we're higher level, we could always just come back and do these super easily and just do the stories real fast. You know what I mean? And just do them again. And then we'll just place ourselves in that time frame, right? Like, oh, well, we've already done stuff with the Fellowship, but this is before leaving the Fellowship. But like this one wouldn't matter anyway with the main chapter book. This is totally a side thing, right? It's a side story to the Fellowship story, which is why this game is fun, in my opinion.
I like the fact that you get a main story that follows the Lord of the Rings books, and then you get a lot of side stories. Oh, that's a really nice picture of the Misty Mountains. Yep. A very nice picture indeed.
What do you need?
Alright, we're going to Rivendell. So yeah, and guys, please, if you are enjoying this and you're still here, and I appreciate you guys all watching and stuff, don't forget, if you'd like to join the live streams on YouTube or on my Twitch channel, which I have links down there, I do them on both. I focus on Lord of the Rings more on the YouTube channel. Twitch, I play a lot of different games, not just Lord of the Rings stuff. But don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because it really helps me out. You guys are my kind of, like, it's going to sound like a joke, but you guys are my voice, right? Like, I might be voice of the Rings, but you guys are my voice to get out that my channel exists, right? That's the hardest thing with this stuff. It's like, I'm someone that I'm not really a salesman. Like, I don't like to be like a salesman. It's just not my thing. Some people are really good at that. Like, I want to like make sure if I'm giving someone something or offering something, like even when I was doing retail last year, making sure they're getting something good and they're not just being like a scam artist. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, even if you want to join our Discord and become a patron and support in that way, Chris, you can support me free, guys. Just like and subscribe and share. That's a free way to support me. But if you wanted to support me with Patreon, I laid the Discord one of the cheap ones to join the Discord, because I want people to be able to join the Discord. Some people like make it $10, $15 to join the Discord. I made it the $5 one because I was like, I want to make sure people can join the Discord if they want to hang out and do stuff in the Discord. But again, I will hang out with you guys freely if you want to play on the Crick Hollow or Treebeard server. So just comments. I also have my Twitter down there if you want to send a message that way to me, that kind of stuff. Anyway, sometimes I like to update everyone on that kind of stuff in case you're new to the channel and you're not a watcher all the time, or maybe you think about it if you have watched a long time, that kind of stuff. All right, let's talk to Gandalf. Gandalf, where's Gandalf? Where's Gandalf? Should I just like move my head every time I move my character? No, that's too much. We're not gonna do that. All right, I think he's in here, Bilbo's room. Okay. We got some epic singing. No. That's not. I didn't go high enough. I can hit that note, but I don't want to hurt your ears. And also, all those dwarf and warg voices have kind of shredded my voice, so higher voice is going to be really hard right now. So good thing it's Gandalf.
Why do you disturb me?
Why do you disturb me? Many troubles could be avoided, and not much time saved, if certain parties paid more attention to the things that were said to them. If Gimli, son of Glóin, was not interested in listening to the tales told at the council, he should have given his seat to someone else. Whoa, Gandalf, whoa. His father is correct. Balin could not have found in Moria the Ring of Thror, last of the dwarf rings forged of old. For though it was given from Thror to his son Thrain, it was taken from Thrain in captivity. As for Balin himself, which we know about, they showed that in the Hobbit movies, right? They kind of added that into the Hobbit book from the movies, right? So we kind of know a little bit about that from the movies too, as well as the books. As for Balin himself, the lack of news from Moria is troubling, but I will not muse needlessly on his fate. Return to Gimli and tell him that the errand of the company must be first in his thoughts. There is no room for other concerns. All right. Hello, Frodo Baggins. There's Frodo. Hello, Zolin. Well, hello. It's really, this music is like very deep and like relaxing, very meditative. Oh no, that's not the right word. Meditating. What's the word for meditating? What's the word for that? You do it, but not during it, meditating, but meditative? Is that? I don't know if that's a word. Oh, well, it'll pop in my head later after I'm done with the video, and then be like, that's the word! And be like, well, everyone's gonna think I didn't know the word. But don't worry about it, guys. I know the word. It's somewhere in there. It's just
booting up somewhere in the back. My brain. Alright. Look at this beautiful river. Let's see. The question is, does this look better than it did last time I showed you guys? Because I'm recording this in a little bit higher bit rate and a couple other things. The background probably looks really pretty. You can see the little seeds floating in the air. The last home house. East of the sea. It's really awesome. How exciting. Alright, so we're going to talk to Gimli real quick, and then I want to pop over and talk to Dwalin, and then what I'm thinking is, guys, I'll keep these other quests in the Misty Mountains, but I would like for our next episodes, in this series, in our LOTRO Tales series, to be going into Agmaw, because I'm pretty sure that's around level 45, so we're going to be a little high for the beginning area, but that's fine. We'll fly through it. Gimli, we're back! How are you? Oh, he has no voice act? Oh, Zolan! Gandalf has that to say. Zolan, I am not to be blamed if the mind wanders during such a long discussion, and I are dwarves. You and I are dwarves of action, given the fight to fighting and carousing, not idle chatter. Thank you for your aid, my friend. It is to be hoped that Balin's work in Moria prospers, and that Khazad-dûm will shine again. Perhaps, if the errand of the company succeeds, you and I will go there someday and lend our strength and arms to the efforts. I am sure Balin would appreciate our help. I agree with you, Gimli, of course. I would be happy to go with you. Alright, sweet. We finished that one. You have aided Gimli with his preparations. So now, we are going to take... I have a swift travel ready right here. We're going to swift travel to the Thorin's Gate. Oh, wait. We're supposed to talk to Elrond again. Or we could come back to Elrond. We could come back to Elrond. Let's go talk to Dwalin real quick. I want to do this My Dwarf Friends quest real quick. Real quick! We'd always come talk to Elrond later because it is really high level for us. It's a level 50 quest, so we can come back to finish it. It's part of the epilogue, though. So that means that it is part of the main story. The epilogue, the epic, the volumes, the books, all those words. If you see those words, that means that they have to do with the stories, usually. And they tie in with the actual lore background from Tolkien or, yeah, that kind of stuff. I love this music. It's my favorite. It's very nostalgic for me. I grew up listening to this music. There he is. Alright, Remy, you're gonna stay here. We're gonna switch our armor. I'm ready to look cool again. Boom. We're gonna look like this for a while. Alright. Though the hour may be grim, neither rain nor tears fall in the halls of the dwarves. Well said, dwarf, well said. Hello, Dwalin.
Well met.
Well met. Whoa, Zolan, it's been a while. Bilbo Baggins? Old burglar Baggins? Ha ha! There's a name I have not heard in many, many years. So he would like my impressions of Goblin Town? Well, they were not good, that is for certain. All the whips, the stench, the goblins, the wretched songs they sang. It was a dreadful ordeal altogether. And to make it worse, when Dory lost our burglar in those tunnels, and Gandalf demanded we go back for him, well, we nearly despaired. Then he appeared out of nowhere, alive. Oh, that was a strange day indeed. You've spoken with Dwalin. So now Bilbo wants to talk to us again, but he says Dwalin's concern, a new quest.
Will you help me?
Oh, Will you help me? Hail, friend! I would have a moment of your time, if you please. I have a request that may seem out of the ordinary. You know, he's older. I'm going to lower his voice a little bit. Out of the ordinary. Long ago, I traveled through the Misty Mountains with Thorin's company. We found ourselves in trouble within the mount of a cave in those mountains and ended up in a terrible place filled with goblins. I fear that the recent increase of goblins here, the Blue Mountains, specifically at Sarnur, might mean a great mustering of goblins throughout Middle-earth. I have heard reports that a friend from the same company in this is in the area now, and I was hoping that you could seek him out and see if there's anything that he has seen with regards to the goblins. His name is Glowin, and he can be found at his camp in the western foothills of the Misty Mountains, far to the east of here, beyond the Lone Lands and the Trollshaw. Seek him out and warn him of a changes in the goblins' behavior here. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So now we're just gonna I'll teleport back to this, and then we'll go back over there real quick. You know, actually, we're gonna do. I'm gonna end the episode here, guys, because I like to try to keep our episodes at a certain amount of time, and we'll have fun. And we're gonna talk to Elrond, Glowin, and Bilbo one more time in the next episode, and then we will head on over to Arnor. Oh, no, wait, not Arnor. We're in Arnor technically, but the area is Agmar. We're gonna head over to Agmar, so that'll be fun. So again, thank you for joining me, my friends. Thanks to my Patreon. If you guys want to support me in that way, enjoy the Discord, links down there. If you want to support me freely, you can subscribe, which button will be right there. Like the video. I really appreciate it, guys. Your awesome comments are great, too. That is really what keeps me going. I love that. And up there's the next episode, and the other place over there. And have a wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. I'm your hosting guide, Zolan Ironshield. See ya.